How do you know when you love the person you're with? 1 month, 1 year? Tell me what to do.
Yeah, I don't understand this question, but I think the essence is,
Yeah.
how do you know
That
when
it's
you
love.
that this is love,
Right.
right? And this is a hard one because the 13-year-old watching this perhaps, who's got that crush on that guy because he smiled at her, she thinks she's in love.
Right.
And to her, she is. I can't belittle that and say, oh, you're not in love, sweetheart. This is what love looks like. You know, the philosophers have been trying to define love since the beginning of time.
Well, but wouldn't you define that as infatuation?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
But again, I'm trying to honor the
Yeah.
person that you've got to be very careful because emotion
Yeah.
and infatuation, lust, all these things come in there and really pollute what love really is. Love, by its purest, most perfect definition, is what God did for us in sending His Son Jesus on that cross 2,000 years ago in a real historic event to die for us. Now that's not eros love, that's not erotica love, which we would of course see the world
Right.
defining love as, but that selflessness is that core DNA of what love really is. Do I so care about this person that I'm going to abandon my selfishness to say I'm going to pursue a holy, pure, God-honoring relationship? You know, I'm going to choose to, and change is a hard word because we think that change means that we're changing for the relationship rather than for the goodness of ourselves, but I'm going to honor God with everything that I am to make this relationship where I care and love that person that much. I think that's one of the first tests. Would you agree?
Yeah, I do. You know, and I think understanding that love is a choice. So maybe even asking the question, should I fall in love with this person? You know, is this person someone that I would want to spend the rest of my life with?
Yeah.
Is it worth the heart that I'm giving away?
Sure.
You know? And, but I think really even guarding those words, because once you give those words out,
They're out.
they're gone.
Yeah.
And a piece of your heart kind of goes with that.
Yeah.
And so really making sure that you're making strides.
Yeah. I'm just going to say this because I always try to make sure that I'm realistic. If sex has been a part of the relationship, you are going to think you're in love.
Yeah.
Because you've experimented with a counterfeit to God's perfect love. And so do not try to navigate that. Get out of the relationship, realize that you've tasted the fruit too early, and then you'll begin to understand really objectively what love is, because now you're caught up in this emotional, physical fascination. Sex is always meant for after marriage,
It's
to
the glue,
complement.
like
yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
But it muddies the waters before. So great question. I'm sure you want to talk further about this, so hit us up on Twitter at @ChatListenLove, or you can hit us up in our text messaging by texting the number 313131 and putting remedy in the message box.